So, students, while discussing yesterday regarding the formula mass unit of sodium carbonate, formula mass unit of sodium carbonate, one small error I have done. Okay, so we will calculate it once again now. Okay, just to focus on this. So, mass of atomic mass of sodium equal to 23. Therefore, atomic mass to sodium is equal to 2 into 23, that is equal to 46 AU. And then atomic mass of carbon equal to 1 into 12, that is equal to 12 AU. Then atomic mass of oxygen, atomic mass of oxygen equal to 1 into 1 atom of atomic mass of 1 oxygen, 1 atom equal to 16 AU. Therefore, for 3 atoms equal to 16 into 48 AU. Therefore, formula mass of Na2CO3 equal to, I am writing here, 46 plus 12 plus Na2CO3. This is 48. So 40, 40, 80, 80, and then 88, 90, 80, 80, 90, and 96. 90 plus 10, 100, 106. Okay. 106. Right. Okay, students. So this was the error which I have done yesterday. So I hope you rectify this, and then we will proceed into our next topic. So for your kind information, this error was identified by one of you only, one of our students only. So very good. I congratulate. Keep on rectifying. If I do any error here or mistake here, you let me know. No problem. I am not going to feel about it. Okay, because it might happen. Right? Very good. So our next concept is, we were discussing about mole concept, right? So what is mole concept? So here I have yesterday classified this into two. So mole, if we are speaking, means 1 mole of atoms and molecules also. Because molecules means here compounds also will come. Here we can have compounds also. Okay, compounds. Compounds, molecular elements, compounds and elements also. Okay, right. So that means here molecule means what I mean is molecules of compounds like this are elements in the form of molecular state. Elements in molecular state. Okay. Now, okay, this is atoms. So how many atoms? Suppose they are writing. So I hope you understood this. I am going to rub this. 1 minute. Right. Right, students. So one mole of the substance. One mole of a substance. So let us take from the simplest example. Suppose we have hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen actually exists as a gas. Okay, this is the first point. Hydrogen exists as a gas. So then, hydrogen exists as a gas, okay, nice. But whether it is atomic state like inert gases or molecular state. So it exists in molecular state. Okay, it exists in molecular state. Okay, molecular. So it is not a atomic state. That means it is not existing in atomic state, but it is existing in molecular state. Means how will we write hydrogen molecule? Hydrogen molecule means H2. We write it as H2. So hydrogen atom means hydrogen atom means you write just as H. That's all. Okay. So now in this, if you have to tell about the moles, how many moles of hydrogen atom? Okay. Atomic mass expressed in grams. Okay. Atomic mass expressed in grams of a substance. Is its 1 mole. Is it 1 mole? So is it 1 mole? So 1 mole of a substance means what? 1 mole of a substance means the atomic mass of that particular element or that particular compound or molecule or substance. Okay, expressed in grams is known as 1 mole. 1 mole of the substance. So 1 mole of substance is different for different substances. Means you see here. Suppose before going into this, I will take one small example of daily routine scenario. Okay, okay. I will write this one also. We will come into this after a while. Okay, after a while. So one more. Before going to one more. Okay, so suppose you went to a market. You went to vegetable market and you asked for 1 kg. Okay, 1 kg tomatoes. 1 kg. Okay, tomatoes. Tomato spelling. I don't know. Right. So 1 kg tomato. So something will come. Okay. Or otherwise a heap will come. Heap of tomatoes are coming. So many tomatoes. Okay. 1 kg means so many tomatoes are coming. Similarly, okay, this is the heap of tomatoes. Similarly, 1 kg brinjal you take 1 kg lady's finger. Lady's finger. So you will get a heap like this. Okay, 1 kg lady's finger. Then 1 kg sugar. 1 kg sugar. You get a heap of molecules of. Yes or no? Right. 1 kg sugar. Then what you take is 1 kg potatoes or 1 kg watermelon. Watermelon. Okay, not watermelon. What to say still? Brinjal, lady's finger. Okay, cucumber. Something. 1 kg cucumber. Okay, you are getting something like this. Then you take 1 kg of what to say, carrot. Okay, 1 kg carrot. So 1 kg carrot. 1 kg of carrot. Something you are having like this. So now you tell me, are they all same? Are they all same? So are you getting equal number here? So whatever the number of potatoes, number of carrots if you count, number of cucumber if you count, number of ladies finger, and number of sugar granules, sugar granules, sugar granules. Are they all same? This is my question. So you try to answer this one. Are they all same? So sure and certain, it is going to be not same. It is not going to be same. Yes or no? So in the same manner, you can imagine here one more. Okay, one more. Okay, you got this now. Okay. So as you have all the different things here in different quantities. Okay, students, are you catching? Trying to catch. So we have the same thing regarding one more. Okay, so this is the same concept. So means here what I mean to say is one mole of different substance is different. Okay, one mole of different substances is different. So one mole if you are taking one mole. Okay, suppose if you are taking hydrogen atom. Hydrogen atoms mean its atomic mass expressed in gram. So 1 gram. So 1 gram of hydrogen. Okay, if you are speaking molecule, then molecule means then hydrogen means H2 I have said. So means 2 gram of hydrogen molecules. 2 gram of hydrogen molecule. Here it is 1 gram of hydrogen means 1 mole of hydrogen. Then if we take same thing as suppose the next simplest common element oxygen. Okay, oxygen atom. 1 mole of oxygen atom is equal to 16 gram. 16 gram. Its atomic weight expressed in gram I am saying. Atomic weight expressed in gram. Okay, 16 gram. But similarly, oxygen molecule if you are taking oxygen molecules means so 1 mole of oxygen molecules means oxygen molecule means O2. O2. O2 no? So O2 means 16 plus 16 means 32 gram. 32 gram of oxygen molecule is 1 mole. Okay, students, are you getting? So 1 mole of different elements is having different mass, like what we are having. So you can analyze like this. But there is one common thing also. If you have to tell about how many atoms are present, one mole you have said 1 molar mass. Okay, molar mass you are calculating in gram. Atomic mass is different. Atomic mass you are calculating in AMU, atomic mass unit. Okay. Okay. So if you are speaking 1 unit of oxygen atom equal to how much? 16 AMU. 16 AMU. This is atomic mass unit. So molar mass of 1 unit oxygen equal to, we say it as 16 grams. Understood? I think you should understand this. Fine. Okay. Right. So that is the little thing what you have to understand. Okay. For example, we take water molecule. Okay. Water molecule. Suppose water H2O. So its atomic weight, atomic mass or molecular mass. So that is a molecule. We say it as molecular mass equal to, see, 2 plus 16, 18 units, 18 AMU. But if we are expressing it in its molar mass, so okay, therefore, otherwise, therefore, its molar mass. So molar mass means, so what are you saying? 18 grams. 18 grams. So 18 gram of water represents how many units of water? 1 unit only. Okay. 18 units of water has 1 molecule of water. So that means here, what does it mean? 18 units of water means, or otherwise equal to, okay, equal to 1 molecule of water. But you see, 18 grams of water. So 18 grams of water means, how much means? 1 mole. 1 mole of water. Understood, students? So I took different examples. So 1 mole of water means how much? 18 gram of water. So 1 mole of water means here 18 gram of water. And 1 mole of any substance. So here 1 mole of any substance. Or this one or this one. So whatever it may be, 1 mole of any substance contains how many atoms or molecules? Okay, that contains 6.02 into 10 power 23 atoms. If it is atomic state or molecule. If it is in molecular state. So means how you have to understand this one. You see here I said 32 grams oxygen molecules if you are speaking. That is 1 mole of oxygen molecule. So means what is the meaning? 32 grams of oxygen molecules contain how many molecules? 6.022 into 10 power 23 oxygen molecules. Then 1 mole of oxygen atom. So this also 6.022 into 10 power 23 oxygen atoms. 1 mole of oxygen atoms means 16 gram of oxygen. So in 16 gram of oxygen, how many oxygen atoms are there? This many. Okay, 1 mole of oxygen molecules means this many. Sorry, it means 32 grams. So that is its molar mass. See, like this. So molar mass and molecular mass. So molecular mass is expressed in AMU. 1 molecular mass means 1 formula unit, means 1 molecule of water. But molar mass means 18 grams. So 18 grams of water contains. So how many molecules of water means 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules of water. Molecules of water. So be careful. Okay, once again I am coming here. 1 mole of hydrogen atom. 1 mole of hydrogen atoms means, okay, its molar mass is 1 unit. 1 unit. Its molar mass is 1 unit. But expressed in molecular, sorry, it's molecular, okay, atomic. Okay, hydrogen means it is atom, no? Okay, so 1 mole of hydrogen atom means, okay, 1 mole of hydrogen atom means, okay, it is, if it is expressed in molar mass, okay, 1 mole of hydrogen atom expressed in molar mass means 1 gram of hydrogen. So 1 gram of hydrogen contains how many hydrogen atoms? How many hydrogen atoms means 6.022 into 10 power 22. Okay, concentrate once again. Okay, what I am saying is 1 mole of hydrogen atoms. 1 mole of hydrogen atoms means, okay, 1 mole of hydrogen atoms means its atomic mass expressed in gram. Okay, so 1 mole of hydrogen atoms expressed in grams is equal to 1 gram. Okay, molar mass of hydrogen is 1 gram. Molar mass of hydrogen is 1 gram. So this 1 gram of hydrogen contains how many hydrogen atoms? Very simple. Okay, so atomic mass of hydrogen. Atomic mass of hydrogen. Atomic mass of hydrogen is what? 1 AMU. Means 1 AMU of hydrogen means what? 1 AMU of hydrogen means 1 AMU of hydrogen means 1 hydrogen atom. That's all. 1 hydrogen atom. But 1 mole of hydrogen, the same thing. If you are expressing this AMU, okay, molar mass of hydrogen, molar mass of hydrogen, molar mass of hydrogen is nothing but its atomic mass expressed in gram. 1 AMU, you know, means 1 gram. Means 1 gram. 1 gram of hydrogen. 1 gram of hydrogen atoms. 1 gram of hydrogen atoms. We are speaking about atomic state only, no? So molar mass of hydrogen means here. Okay, as we are speaking about atoms. Okay, atomic state. So 1 gram of hydrogen. So this 1 gram of hydrogen atoms contains how many hydrogen atoms? 1 gram of hydrogen atoms contains how many hydrogen atoms? 6.023 into 10 power 23 atoms of hydrogen. Okay, so like sugar granules. Okay, you know sugar granules, no? Just now I have told sugar. 1 kg of sugar granules, very small. If you count that 1 kg of sugar granules, there will be some n number of granules that you leave. Here also same I am saying. Even you take 1 gram of sugar granules only, no problem. Okay, listen carefully. So atomic mass expressed in grams is its 1 mole. Okay, 1 mole of a substance means what? Its atomic mass expressed in gram. Atomic mass expressed in gram means 1 mole of that substance. That substance 1 mole, how many molecules it contains means this many molecules. Okay, 1 mole of water means 18 gram of water is 1 mole of water. That 1 mole or that 18 gram contains how many molecules of water means 6.023 into 10 power 23. The same thing if you come to hydrogen. Same thing if you come to oxygen also. Okay, when you are speaking about oxygen, if you speak about oxygen atom, 1 unit of oxygen means what? 16 AMU. 16 AMU first. 16 AMU of oxygen means what? 1 oxygen atom. 1 oxygen atom. So that AMU, okay, that atomic mass expressed in gram. If you are speaking 16 gram of oxygen means it is 1 mole of oxygen atom. 16 gram of oxygen atom means 1 mole of oxygen atoms. So 16 gram of oxygen atoms contain this many. But 1 mole of oxygen means what? 32 AMU. 32 AMU expressed in gram. 32 grams contain whatever it is. So 32 gram of oxygen molecules, or if it is 16 gram of oxygen atoms, or 1 gram of hydrogen atoms, or 2 gram of hydrogen molecules, or whatever. So this all is equal to 1 mole. 1 mole of any substance contains 6.022 into 10 power 23. Who has said this? This is told not by me. It is told by one scientist called as Avogadro. What is the name of the scientist? Avogadro. So as we follow, why means there is no reasoning. That's all. Okay, sir, you may ask a doubt. 30 this many, sir. Here 16 grams this many, sir. Here 1 gram only this many. Here 2 grams this many. Here 18 grams this many. It is decided like that. It is experimentally proved. Okay. So who is the scientist? Who did this? Avogadro. Avogadro. So a few facts we have to value of F is found to be, what is that? G value 9.8 meter per second, no? Second square. Sir, why are this one like this? They have done experiments. They have done experiments and they have got this value. This is proved. This is proved. This is proved already. Whatever we are studying in science is not assumption. If it is an assumption, we will speak it as assumption only. This is not assumption. This is fact. Are you getting? This is fact. Means 18 gram of water molecule contain 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules of water. 2 grams, sorry, 1 gram of hydrogen. This many 6.22 into 10 power 23. Then again, 2 gram of hydrogen 6.22. Then similarly, 16 gram of oxygen 6.2. So this everything is already proved. It is experimentally verified by who? By the scientist Avogadro. In honor of him only, we say this 6.0 into 10 power 23 as Avogadro's number. So this is Avogadro's number. Are you getting, students? Okay, are you getting? So 1 mole of any substance, whether it is atoms or molecules, okay, 1 mole of any substance, here I am saying is 1 mole of oxygen molecule, how much? 32 grams, contains 6.022 10 power 23 molecule. 1 mole of oxygen atom, 16 grams. 16 grams of oxygen molecule means, atoms means how many atoms? 6.022 into 10 power 23. Similarly, 1 gram, 2 gram of hydrogen molecules, 1 gram of hydrogen atoms, etc. And similarly, if you take sodium, sodium atomic weight is 23 AMU. Okay, atomic mass is 23 AMU. 23 gram of sodium. 23 gram of sodium means 6.022 into 10 power 23 atoms of sodium. Similarly, carbon atomic weight is 12 AMU. So 12 gram of carbon contains how many atoms of carbon? 6.022 into 10 power 23 atoms of carbon. Okay, chlorine atomic weight is 35.5 AMU. So atomic weight expressed in gram, molar weight means 35 gram of chlorine contains, okay, 6.022 into 10 power 23 atoms of chlorine. If it is molecules of chlorine is this as Cl2. Cl2 means 35.5 plus 35.5, 71. So 71 gram of chlorine molecules or 71 gram of chlorine contains 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules of chlorine. Molecules of chlorine, not atoms. So like this, here 1 mole means it is not same for all the elements. Have you understood, students? Now everything comes again. 1 minute. Okay, shall I write some more examples here? All right, I will write some more. So Avogadro's number means what? It was atoms or molecules or whatever it is. Okay, so here I have written. Okay, I will take one other example. Nitrogen over now. Okay, atomic mass of oxygen O equal to 16 AMU. Okay, 1 unit of oxygen equal to 16 units. 1 unit. Okay, okay, 1 unit. Okay, 16 AMU of oxygen is equal to 1 atom of oxygen. 1 atom of oxygen. Okay, 16 AMU. But if you convert this 16 AMU to grams, so therefore 16 grams of oxygen equal to what? 1 mole of oxygen. 1 mole of oxygen atoms. 1 mole of oxygen atoms. So that means how much? 1 mole of oxygen means how much? So therefore 1 mole of oxygen atom contains, okay, 1 mole of oxygen, okay, I write 1 mole of oxygen equal to 6 point, okay, right, 1 mole of oxygen equal to 1 mole of oxygen atoms, I will write 1 mole of oxygen atoms means 16 gram of oxygen, which is equal to again 16 gram of oxygen is 1 mole. So contains how many atoms of oxygen means 6.022 into 10 power 43 atoms. Okay, students, shall I write in this format? Two more examples. Okay. So oxygen over. Then I will take one other element. What element shall I take? Oxygen. Okay, nitrogen. Okay, nitrogen I will take. Right. So atomic mass of nitrogen equal to 14 AMU. 14 AMU means 14 units of nitrogen equal to 1 atom of nitrogen. 1 atom of nitrogen. That's all. 1 atom of nitrogen means it's a AMU. Atomic mass is 16 units. Okay. Sorry, 14 units. 1 atom of nitrogen. Its mass is what mass? Atomic mass in atomic mass units is 14 units means 1 atom of nitrogen. Therefore, if this AMU is converted into gram, okay, so therefore 14 gram of nitrogen atoms. Okay, even if I don't write this also, 14 gram of nitrogen is 1 mole of nitrogen atom. 1 mole of nitrogen atom. So 1 mole of nitrogen atom contains how many atoms of nitrogen? 6.022 into 10 power 23 atoms. Similarly, I try for molecule. Okay, atomic mass of nitrogen molecule equal to N2 means 14 plus 14 28 AMU means 28 units of nitrogen means what? 1 molecule of nitrogen. 1 molecule of nitrogen. So 1 molecule of so 28 units means here 28 units means 28 AMU, nothing but AMU only. So therefore AMU expressed in gram. So 28 gram of nitrogen, okay, nitrogen equal to 1 mole of nitrogen. 1 mole of nitrogen. What here? Nitrogen molecules. Nitrogen molecules. 1 mole of nitrogen molecule. So 1 mole of nitrogen molecule means again what? Again what? Okay, 6.022 into 10 power 23, 10 power 23 molecules, molecules, molecules. Understood? So 28 gram of nitrogen means 1 mole of nitrogen molecules. So 28 gram of nitrogen contains how many molecules of nitrogen? This many. Right. One more. One compound I will write now. Okay. What? Now molecule. If you want one other example of molecule, oxygen I have written already. So we will go to carbon dioxide, for example. Okay. So CO2. Atomic mass of CO2. Carbon 12, two oxygens, 16, 16, 32, 32 plus 12, 44. So atomic mass of CO2 equal to 44 AMU. Yeah. 12, okay, 8, 16, 16, 32, 32 plus 12, 44, right? So 44 AMU. Okay. Now this okay, right? So 44 units. Units means don't confuse again. It is AMU only. Okay, 44 units of CO2 equal to one molecule of CO2. 44 units of CO2 means it is one molecule of CO2. So therefore, these 44 units expressed in grams will make it into its molar mass. Will make it into its molar mass. Okay. So therefore, 44 gram of CO2 means 1 mole of CO2. So 1 mole of CO2 means 44 gram of CO2. 44 gram of CO2 means 1 mole of CO2. See, 28 gram of nitrogen, 1 mole of nitrogen molecule. 1 mole of nitrogen molecules means what? 28 gram of nitrogen. 28 gram means 1 mole nitrogen, 28. So 14 gram of nitrogen atoms, 1 mole. 1 mole of nitrogen atom means 14 gram of nitrogen atom. Similarly, 44 gram of carbon. 1 mole of carbon dioxide weighs how much grams? 1 mole of carbon dioxide weighs how many grams means 44 grams. 44 gram of carbon dioxide means 1 mole of carbon dioxide. That's all. So therefore, 1 mole of any substance, 1 mole of any, how many molecules? Because here what is this? We are speaking about carbon dioxide is a molecule. So carbon dioxide is a molecule means, so when you are speaking 44 gram of carbon dioxide means we are speaking about carbon dioxide molecule. So at the part once again contains 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules of carbon dioxide. Okay, students, understood? Understood? Are you getting? Are you getting? Okay. Next, one another example. One another example. Okay, we'll take sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate, which I have done that mistake. I am taking that one only. Okay, right. So atomic mass of Na2CO3, okay, equal to 106 AMU. 106 AMU means 106 units of sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate means equal to, okay, is the board visible? Is the board visible? Molecule means equal to 1 molecule of Na2CO3. One molecule of sodium carbonate. So, if you convert this into gram, that becomes its molar mass. So, therefore, 106 gram of sodium carbonate equal to what? 1 mole of sodium. 1 mole of sodium carbonate, which means how many molecules of sodium carbonate does it contain? Contains how many? 6.022 into 10 power 22 molecules. Okay, students. Sodium, what is it? 46, 56, 50, 58, 58, 50, 106, right? Okay. So, atomic mass of sodium carbonate is 106 atomic mass units or units. So, 106 units of sodium carbonate means what? One molecule of sodium carbonate. So, this, if you are converting into gram, then it becomes it's 1 mole. Okay, it's 1 mole. What? Nitrogen molecule. 1 mole of nitrogen molecule. Okay, means its atomic weight expressed in gram becomes it's 1 mole. 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 Who's 1 mole? It's 1 mole. Who's 1 mole? It's 1 mole. Who's 1 mole? It's 1 mole. It's 1 mole. It's 1 mole. Are you getting? Next, one another example for you if you want. Because as this is not live class, I cannot understand whether you understood or not. So I am going on with examples only. Right, students? So we will go on another example. Okay, this is the last example. Right? I will not extend it. Okay, we will take this time some acid. What acid will take? Okay, sodium chloride will take. Sodium chloride, our common salt, and this is washing soda. What is the formula of washing soda? Write the formula of washing soda. 1 mark question. 10th class, intermediate, 2 mark question. Okay, right. Sodium chloride, atomic mass of NaCl equal to sodium 23 plus chlorine 35.5. 35.5. So 20, 30, 50, 55, 58, 58.5, right? 58.5 units or AMU, atomic mass units. 58.5 AMU. Okay? 58.5. Okay. So, atomic mass of sodium chloride is this many. So, 58.5. Sir, you told whole numbers now, sir. Somewhere we got this. Okay. Atoms will be in whole numbers. But as this is multiplied with this number, this is whole number only. Okay. Right. So otherwise, you can delete this 0.5. No problem. So 58 AMU you can write. Sir, what sir? As you like, you are writing. Okay, no. If it is in calculation, we will write that like that only. But see, even if you are saying 35.5, okay, when you get this total, this is how much it is coming? 58.5. Again, containing how many? It will contain 6.022 into 10 power 22. So this is the whole number only, no? If you write this is whole number only. So sir, that day you told no atom exists, that will exist in the form of whole numbers only. No 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 0.5, nothing. Okay, whatever. Okay, exact value of in atomic mass they have told. Atomic mass. Okay, atomic mass they have calculated, and then we can express it in gram. In gram, no problem. Okay, it can be okay. Okay, for your better understanding. See, in calculations. Okay, one more thing I will clear. Sir, you are telling that it is 35.5. Okay, this is exactly correct value. But see, we are taking 9.8 meter per second square G value. We are not taking this every time like this only in calculations. So we are round figuring it to what? 10 meter per second square when we are calculating, when we are doing problems at what level? Not only ninth class, not only 10th class, not only intermediate, not only IIT, not only NEET, not only IEEE, even the scientists also, even the scientists when they are doing research, also, that means decimals will not matter. Decimals will not matter much. Okay, unless until it is very huge difference. If the difference is too much, then it will matter, but little only. So I think you got satisfied by this. Okay, so G value every time we are not using 9.8. So sometimes if you omit this also, no problem. Okay. Okay. So there are certain exemptions like this in calculation. Exemptions. Exemption means what? Excuses. Right. So, my dear students, I will proceed with this value. So, 58 gram of 58 gram of sodium chloride. Okay, I will formula of NaCl. Okay, sorry. 58 unit of 58 units means AMU of NaCl means one molecule of NaCl. Are you able to understand? Right. So mean now you convert this 58 into 58 gram. 58 gram of NaCl means 1 mole of NaCl. So this 1 mole of NaCl contains how many molecules? How many molecules of sodium chloride means 6.022 into 10 power 23 molecules. So I hope you understood this up to this. Okay, students. So we will go for a few. Okay, immediately we will go into the textbook questions. Okay, chapter is over. Then we will discuss a few questions that are given in your textbook. Okay. Please. So I am speaking about your new textbook means the textbook which contains 12 chapters. 12 chapters. That's all. New means not newly printed. The book which contains 12 chapters, I am saying it as new textbook because old textbook of 9th class contains only 10 chapters. Right? Okay. Textbook questions. So page number is 71. 71. Most of the people generally how they write 7 sometimes is wrong. Nobody have told to write 7 like this. Somebody started. People are continuing. Actually, you should write 7 like this only. No line like this. It is up to. It is up to. It is correct. But anyway, both are accepting. Nobody is pointing that much small mistake. Okay. Right. 71. Page number 71. Okay, I will read out the first question. Explain the process of precautions in verifying laws of conservation of mass. So precautions means, what will you say? First one is while taking. Okay, you should be careful. Okay, while taking the measurements. Careful while taking measurement. Measurement means you are hanging it with the spring balance, no? So at that time, the reading what you are taking, that should be accurate. Second one. So in the beginning, you should see that the test tube should not, test tube should not, test tube should not. Okay, test tube contents. Test tube contents should not mix up with contents of flask, because we are taking conical flask, no? Okay, that content, this content in the beginning itself, they should not get mixed up. Why? Because if they get mixed up in the beginning itself, again we have to remove. Again we have to keep that what is that one? Sodium sulfate and barium chloride. Once again we have to take that. So very simple question. Like that, some precautions are there. If you could buy your study material, then it will be good. After I complete the lesson, if you just refer that book, you can understand. But that is up to you. Whether that material buying or not, that is left over to you and your parents' decision. Okay. Anyway, first question is that one. Second question: 0.24 gram sample of compound of oxygen and boron was found by analysis. To contain 0.144 gram of oxygen and 0.096 gram of boron. So this is a boron oxide. Okay. Combination of boron and oxygen. Combination of boron plus oxygen. So this is on the LHS. This is in the LHS. How much they have taken? So this they have taken. What they are saying is 0.24 gram. 0.24 gram. Okay. And what they are obtaining? They are obtaining boron and oxygen. So this is a decomposition reaction. So one substance if you are making, or this one is, if it is dividing into its components, we say that as decomposition reaction. This is a decomposition reaction. So how much it is coming? So we are getting 0.144 oxygen, 0.144 gram of oxygen, and 0. How much? 0.096. Okay, 0.096 gram of boron. So we want this percentage. So what will you do? Therefore, percentage of boron obtained 0.096 by total how much? This one 0.24 into okay, that's all. Okay, right. So that much only I think into 100. Yeah, percentage no. So into 100. So this value, if you do, how much you will get is if you divide into 1000 by 1000, so you will get it as 96 by 24 40 into 1000 by 1000. So 96 by 240. Yes. So this is coming in at 0.4. So 0.4 into 100. So this is totally 0.4. So 0.4 into 100. 0.4 into 100 means 1.40. So 4 and 40. So 40. How much percentage? 40%. Understood, students? So I hope. Thank you for listening the class. We will continue tomorrow. Right. Thank you.